And the hits just keep on coming. Murder suspect on the run after being accidentally let out of Indiana jail. What are you letting those guys use for chapstick in there? Duck fat? Chicken fat? Whale blubber? Fish oil? Wet look floor finish. It's so glossy you can see the camera flash. He looks like he escaped from a Sears photo shoot. Indiana authorities arrested the girlfriend of a murder suspect who is still on the run after being accidentally released from jail nearly a week ago. What did they hit the out button when they should have hit the in button? Marion County Sheriff Carrie Forstall said at a news conference Wednesday, Kevin Mason, 28, is wanted on 3 Minnesota warrants, including one for murder in connection with a 2021 shooting in Minneapolis. If you're playing along at home, so far we've had inmates tunnel out, we've had inmates escape in the dumpster, we've had inmates climb up a wall. So the only thing that should be missing on your bingo card is an inmate actually walking out in another prison guard's uniform. That being said, you're all fired. We're going to bring in AI. Mason was arrested in Indianapolis on September 11th, but due to a clerical error, he walked out of jail 2 days later. Wait a minute, because a clerical error is like Monopoly. Collect $200, a banking error in your favor. Collect $50. A killer walking out of jail is so much more than a clerical error. He called his girlfriend, 29-year-old Desiree Oliver, for a ride and was picked up near the jail. Forstall said, "Oh, Desiree, 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 Desiree. Sweetie, if he was close enough to you that you would be the first person that he called for a ride, then you're close enough to him to know that there's no way his ass should have been out of jail in 2 days." Bonnie and Clyde is not a love story. It's a cautionary tale. Authorities are interrogating Oliver and another woman and another and another and a sister and a brother. Sorry, 25-year-old Chasnia Dawson, who was present when police arrested Oliver. Marion County police launched an around-the-clock manhunt as soon as Mason was let loose. Not escape, let loose. But they didn't inform the public about it for nearly a week in order to capitalize upon the quietness of the situation, which seems highly irresponsible, being that he's a murder suspect. Colonel James Martin said at a news conference Tuesday, the stealth gave authorities a tactical advantage, but you still don't have them yet, as a public search would likely have run Mason further underground, Martin said. Heads should definitely roll for that. There's no way you let that killer roam free for a week and don't tell anyone. And this is what I'm talking about. It's only a matter of time before one of these guys gets out and they actually use someone as a hostage or they really hurt somebody. Police are now asking for the public's help. Martin urged people to call 911 if they see Mason. Please help me keep my job. Adding that law enforcement will not rest until he's captured. We will not leave any stone unturned. He said authorities don't have any information that leads them to believe the public is in any immediate danger at this time. Me personally, I think it's law enforcement's responsibility to get in front of this and let the people know immediately that there's somebody like this that might be creeping through their backyard. What is wrong with you people? 2 jail record clerks have been fired since it was discovered Mason was allowed to leave the detention center. Martin said they did not feel alone in this. CBS Minnesota reported that the sheriff said his employees are underpaid and overworked. That's half the country, maybe more. While staffing or lack thereof might be a contributing factor, I still don't see any overlapping security issues. In all these escape cases, it only takes for one thing to go wrong and the guy goes free. What do you think?